Oh, it doesn't look like. Hello, everybody. We're just making it big. Okay. What are you doing?
You can see my chip.
That's what the viewers watch for.
Okay, we'll tell a story. When I was in 3rd grade.
Oh. Okay.
Forbes and I were going down a water slide. And you know how when you go down water slides when you're a kid, you do the train, and someone sits in front, and someone sits in back, and someone sits behind you, and you like all hold on to each other's shoulders, and like you go down the water slide, right? Well, we were doing the train, but it was just me and Forbes, and he was in front of me, and like we were going down the slide, and we were almost at the bottom, and he threw his head back into mine, like as I went forward, and it chipped my tooth. And I lost this part of my tooth at the bottom of the pool. Hey.
Is that too dark?
It's fine. It's just a really dark video. Anyways. So, I lost it at the bottom of the pool, and I've had it replaced twice, and it never stuck, so it's just a chip now. Mm-hmm.
So today.
Fine, we'll talk about our day, I guess.
Not like we do that in any other videos.
Welcome to day 7. We had to wake up early. We had to wake up at 11:30.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for the record, I'm never ever letting you wake me up next year. It's the most stressful thing I've ever seen. Most people like go. I'm not kidding. Most people go for like the physical touch to wake up. But literally every time you've woken me up, you bust in my room, you yell something. It's really stressful because not many people know this, but that's the only way I wake up is like noise. Because if you physically shake me, I won't do it.
I know, because I tried that before, and I like poked you a lot, and I tried. Mm-hmm. So now I just open the door really fast and loud, and then go, Abby!
It's awful. But it works every time. It's really stressful because every time I think I'm like 30 minutes late to something when I'm waking up, and it's awful. So we woke up, and we had to go to the special place to get our tickets because they don't have a printer in the house.
Yeah, so the special place, we got our thing. And then what did we do then? Oh, we got in a taxi cab.
Mm-hmm.
Relaxy cab. And we got in a taxi cab. It's from Friends.
Okay.
We got in a taxi cab. I've said that like 4 times.
Don't say again. Don't say again.
We got in a taxi. I didn't say cab. Cab.
You said cab twice in a row. Okay. So we got in that, and we went to the Coliseum.
Right, that's where we went. We went to the Coliseum. I forgot.
And we walked around the Coliseum, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. And
we went inside.
Yeah. And we were about to cut somebody because everybody was sitting on pieces of the Coliseum. And there were signs everywhere. Do not sit on the pieces of the Coliseum.
Don't climb on the ruins. Like, okay, it was so bad. One time there was a sign right above a column, like for half of a column, and a girl climbed in front of it and just got on top of it.
Stomach made an appearance on the video.
But before we went into the Coliseum, we stopped at a local food cart and got to sneeze.
Go for it.
I can't right now. And we got some. I really have to sneeze. We got some food. Abby got like a pizza.
A real pizza. It was like huge and it was folded over.
Do you still have it?
No.
Did you throw it away?
I ate like most of it.
And did you throw away the rest?
Yeah, because we couldn't haul it around. It was made of cheese. It would have gone bad.
And I had a sandwich. Bit of salami and cheese. It was really good. And I got some water.
Mm-hmm. And then we regretted that, throwing away her bottle. Put that away. When we went to the Roman Forum, because it got freaking hot. And we thought we had done a lot of walking by that time. We went to the Roman Forum, and we walked
after that
for a long... Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. But total Colosseum and Roman Forum walking was 4 hours. So...
But the Forum was beautiful, and there were poppies everywhere, which are my absolute favorite flower. So, to anyone that knows me on Facebook, you're going to see a lot of poppies everywhere. All over.
It was really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I'm glad, and those were like 2 of Rome's biggest attractions. So I'm really glad we went there.
Me too. And we've been putting it off since like day 2.
Yeah.
So
we're just like, Colosseum! We'll go to that eventually.
So we did that. And then we got a cab and came home.
Yeah, today's been full of cabs.
Oh, but at the place, we were desperate, so we started drinking out of the fountains. And what you're supposed... Okay, so there's like... there's a spout thing, and like it spits out water, but there's also a hole in the top of it. So like you put your finger at the bottom of it, and it shoots out the like top hole. And that's where you're supposed to drink from, because it shoots out. But somebody... instead of like putting her finger down there, she just goes down to the bottom hole and just goes... It's really funny. And everyone else was just looking at her.
We're doing it sink style. I could not figure out how you had done that. I hate my life. Like, of course, when she does hers, there's no one around. That happened again, too. When, the next fountain we went to, we were getting more desperate because we were even hotter. So, at first, Alex was like, don't touch that one, it looks weird. Well, I'm really
Because
thirsty.
there wasn't like a spout, it was just like you stick your hand
It was like
and drink.
legit water. So I was like...
But most people weren't drinking from it, they were just like putting their hands in there, you know?
So I just got a huge gulp. Actually, 2. I did like the Pocahontas thing. And then Alex was like, you know what? And she just stuck her whole face in it. And she did that twice. The second time she had to wait for a whole tour group to go by because she got nervous.
Well, I just didn't want them to think I was gross because I was sticking my face in their water. But we have a secret goal for our trip. I hope we can accomplish it. It has to do with water.
You're not going to tell him?
Oh, okay. Not so secret goal. We want to get inside of a fountain.
Inside? That sounds gross.
Like, I just want to be dressed, and I want to step inside of the fountain and sit down in the water and be wet, and then get out really quick.
Okay, that is a way more ambitious goal than I was imagining.
What did you want?
Like feet? Okay, we'll update you guys on that.
If it's just feet, that's okay too. I just need you to take a picture.
Okay. As long as the police don't come and arrest us.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Look, I almost did the thing.
Your finger's gonna snap off. The middle one. It's just gonna break off.
And then, after that we left, we got in a taxi and we came here. And I don't know what we did while we were here.
We had unhappy times.
Oh, yeah.
We just ended up sitting... Well, yeah. We ended up checking email and sitting calmly. And then dinner got ready and... I don't know. Everybody was grumpy. So... But then we bought more cookies.
And we brought some on the tour with us.
Yeah, the tour. We went on a ghost tour called The Dark Heart of Rome.
It was so cool. We went to Campo de Fiori, where my brother hangs out at nighttime on the weekends.
We know why, because it looked really cool.
It looked really cool. It was small, but it was cool. And we learned so much. And we went to, like, this little piazza right next to it. And guys, the guy who built it was, like, crazy. And after it was done, he said, something's missing. I want to look at bathtubs.
Yes.
And it was Michelangelo who was designing it. And he said, do you mean fountains? And he said, no, bathtubs. So they took bathtubs from the baths of Carcalla and put them there and made them into fountains.
We're not talking about regular sized bathtubs.
They're huge.
Freaking huge bathtubs.
They're huge. And then he was okay with it. He was just like, good.
That's
he
exactly
didn't-
what I wanted.
He didn't even live in the house.
No.
Like, because when it was built, he was the Pope, and so he went to go live in the Vatican.
I liked him, though. He knew what he wanted.
Yeah.
He was a freak, but he knew what he wanted, and it was bathtubs.
And then the rest of the tour was pretty much 20-year-old women killing people.
So watch out, gentlemen. We know a bunch of creepy-ass ways to kill you.
Yeah, like, this one of them was a lady, Julia something, and she developed this thing to make women's skin white.
Was it like Trifone? Something like that.
Aqua Trifone.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And they still sell it today, so we can buy it. And if you just put some in your drink, like a little bit,
You'll die.
yeah, over the course of
I don't know why I'm smiling. I'm making this really... Okay.
like 2 weeks. And then another lady, she and her family took a hammer to her father's head because he used to abuse them.
Okay, but the best part of that story, though, is that they had a whole plan. And then when it was come to time to kill their father, they were just like, screw this! And grabbed a hammer, smashed his face in, and they were like, crap, we're gonna make this look like a suicide. So they threw him out the window.
Yeah, but his face was smashed in, so
So.
it didn't really look like a suicide.
Oh, and we went on the Bridge of Angels, and it was beautiful. All of Bernini's statues.
Mm-hmm. And that girl is, like, if you go there to the bridge after midnight, you're supposed to see her holding her head, asking for clemens.
The Pope at the time who didn't give her pardon for killing her dad.
The only thing that was wrong with the tour was that the lady got the Pope's name wrong.
Which one?
She said it was Pope Alexander V. It was Pope Alexander VI.
For which story?
You know what? Oh no, it was at that guy's house. Remember, because he became cardinal because his sister was given to the Pope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Pope was
the 5th and not the 6th.
No, it was the 6th, not the 5th.
Okay.
And then we passed by the church where Pope Alexander VI is buried, which is pretty cool. And we passed this church that had, like, skulls all over it.
Oh my god, that church was awesome! It was so cool. Like, we're totally going back and Alex took pictures. But there was, like, the skull and, like, angel wings behind it. And I read Latin on a building.
She was really excited. And what it said was really creepy and cool.
It said, Hodie mihi cras tibi, which means, today you're yourself, but tomorrow you're mine. And it was a picture of the Grim Reaper.
And to remind people to give money to the church.
Because that's where they were keeping all the dead bodies. Before they floated into the river.
Yeah. And kind of like the capuchin. Sorry, I really have to say it.
Kind of like the capuchin.
Crypt. There's a crypt underneath that church, and they did weird things with the bones.
Crap. It's 13 minutes long.
When did that happen? Okay, we gotta end. We gotta end it, so,
Bye.
Is there anything else we want to say?
Love you guys.
Yeah, oh, and we got lost and we almost couldn't get a taxi, so bye, bye, Alex, bye. Say something.
Bye, Logan, I love you.
Okay.